Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, where we share with you a lot of interesting and useful information from Benidorm town and Spain in general. It's late evening time in Benidorm city center. It's almost the beginning of calendar spring, and we decided to show you guys how Benidorm is looking like right now. What's happening in this city center, how many people there are enjoying different businesses and services Benidorm has to offer, which kind of shops are open. Maybe there's some kind of new businesses in here, so let's go and explore. It's around 8:30 right now. Oh, there's some police motorcycles there. That is strange. There's always a lot of police cars here in the city center, or motorcycles. They're checking on the safety of people here in Benidorm, and you can usually see quite a lot of them being around us. There are quite some people here. Obviously, this area is one of the busiest right now in winter because it's where the majority of the businesses are open. It's what is functioning and working right now. The lovely Madeira Central Hotel is right there in front. They have an amazing rooftop terrace with loveliest bar and lounge place. From there you can get amazing views of Benidorm. We even filmed for you guys the sunset from that rooftop terrace. I'm gonna leave it linked down below here in the first comment video. Some new advertisements here on the techno kit of different businesses, hotels, pizzeria places. Basically, it's a huge advertisement board right now. Basically, it's for what it's serving lately since they've opened it up. A lot of families walking around. It's not too cold, even though today was really chilly outside. This was the day, probably one of the coldest days during this winter. There was a big storm, like big polar air mass that was coming from the Mediterranean Sea, from the center. In Mallorca, it snowed so much. It's historical snow in Mallorca. That was just epic. I'm gonna try and put some pictures for you here on the screen. And obviously this snowfall was just massive. People did not expect that on happening. So obviously it's not something usual to happen in Mallorca. There was also snow in Ibiza Island. Those of you who are there right now, let us know what your experience was. Obviously it's not something that will be happening for a long time. Probably it will melt by like tomorrow, because it's just 1-2 days snow storm, like this really cold air mass, and it will just go away in a day or so. Here it's not snowing just yet. Let's hope it's not going to be the case, because a lot of people are coming here especially to go away from the snow and from the cold. However, cold weather is something that we did have the whole day of today. Around 11-12 degrees on midday maximum temperatures. There was a really cold wind blowing too. Right now it's slightly quieter, but still it's nothing like the 20 degrees we've had previously. Tiffany's bars, cocktails / cafeteria, beer place, they call it in different ways. Tiffany's, lovely place. It's quite quiet today, which is really strange. I mean, it's a work day, but still, there's not a lot of people in there. The majority of them are probably in the old town or right next to the Levante beach, which is where it's slightly busier these days. There is also a tobacco shop here, just in case if you're a smoker and you need something. This is one of the places where you can go here on Mediterranean Avenue. There is Integral Odontology, so basically dentist, clinic, typical shops like this where you can buy some souvenirs, you know, some things, some accessories to put on. My Chips place, this is actually a very good place. We've been here on Halloween 2 years ago when it opened up. So not past Halloween, but the previous year. They basically specialize on fries, like chips, and they also have some burgers and some sandwiches and etc. So really nice snack place, and they have like almost 20 different sauces and salsas that you can put. This place right there that we've just seen, the Integral Aesthetics, like aesthetics medicine. My hubby right here filming, right near us. Aesthetics medicine place. This is new, I think, because I've not seen it here before. There are a lot of shops, which is the case, that are quite expensive. We don't usually shop at these places like this. Simply because it's expensive, and these are like not for everyday clothes. It's something that we don't really wear and don't really use, and obviously it's expensive. It's way better to go to the shopping mall or head slightly further on and you have Zara, you have Mango, you have a lot of different shops with different brands that we all know and love, and the prices will be even better out there. The huge Chinese shop here, we're on one of these streets that goes directly towards the Levante beach. It's called Super Chollo, which is basically super bargain. Starting from €3, they put it here. It's a massive Chinese style shop that has clothing, especially clothing and accessories. And they sell like a lot of cheap things in here. Some things like for holidays, for children to wear. I don't know, pajamas, as you can see here, just t-shirts, shorts, swimwear, slippers, sandals, anything that you will need during your holidays. In terms of cheap clothing, you can buy it here. Another 24-hour supermarket on the right side. These supermarkets, by the way, right now, well, lately, after pandemics, 24-hour supermarket has become something that we see a lot here in Benidorm. Almost on every single street, we see a 24 hours supermarket. I get that when it's summer, people are walking up until late night, like early morning even, because it's when the temperatures cool down slightly more. Sunrise souvenir place here. A lot of souvenirs that you can get here as well. That's nice. So usually these places, they are open in summer, but in winter, having so many 24-hour supermarkets doesn't make any sense. What? 0.99 cents? 6.99? 0.99? The other ones were 0.99. Oh, how is that even possible? €3, 3.99. Look at this. This is one of the cheapest shoe shops in Benidorm that can exist. A lot of them are here made in Spain. They're coming directly from fabric, like from the factory. 2 for €6, 1.99. Like 2.99. Oh my goodness, this is the crazy prices. And here you can get slippers like literally for €2 in summer. This is the best shoe shop place where you can go if you need any type of shoes, like footwear during your holidays here. For example, imagine you're doing any kind of excursion or a private tour with us, with our Benidorm Bayana Tours brand new business run by myself, where we offer you private tours in Costablanca, in Benidorm, Albier, Altea, different flea markets, wine experiences, chocolate factories in Villa Joyosa, La Nucia, Guadalest, Algar waterfalls. We have a lot. Even to Alicante we can go if you would love to do so and explore. So if you need some comfy footwear, which is the most recommended thing for these type of activities, you can always come here, and just for a couple of euros you will get some sneakers, some sport shoes that you later on can just leave them at the hotel if you cannot bring them with you, which is really cheap, and you will be in comfy footwear, which has a lot to do on how you will enjoy your discovery experience here in Costablanca. This is Festilandia. They've refurbished it completely. It's brand new. As you can see, it's looking really modern, full of a lot of colorful lights, and they have a part with different attractions, and then this part which is more like gaming zone. They actually call it game zone. And here you have some virtual reality, you have racing, you have just typical machines where you put some coins, and maybe you can get something out of there. Bowling as well, the best bowling, and probably that's the only bowling place in Benidorm. Bowling here, Ozone, really nice bowling place, totally recommended. Me and my hubby went here years ago before they've refurbished it completely too, but it's really nice and it's not as expensive as it might be in other more expensive places. So it's definitely great if you don't know what to do and you want to have some fun night out in Benidorm, but for example it's raining or it's chilly outside. Bowling, it is really nice time spending here in the city. This is more of the same type of clothing shops that no one goes to. Sadly, I don't know why, it's just locals. We don't shop in these places. They're more like for tourist oriented, you know what I mean? So we don't really go in there. On this Mediterranean Avenue, you already know there's a lot of hotels. There's the lovely Belroy Hotel, a Year Springs. We filmed it for you guys as well. I'm gonna leave it here linked down below. There's many different useful places here. On the right side here, there's Levante Beach, just a couple of dozens of meters from here. And right on this corner, there's a lovely hotel, Cimbel. This hotel is the only one in Benidorm, in entire Benidorm, that has rooms with a private swimming pool. Obviously, people see you from the outside, so be careful of what you do in these swimming pools and what you wear. But it's your own private swimming pool, just in case if you want to get, like slightly freshen up before you go outside in summer. You get into your swimming pool, you cool down, then you change and you go out and continue exploring. This is the first hotel ever that I filmed here with an official tour for our channel, and it's just special memories. It's where I've started to learn how to do official hotel tours. It's from where I grew basically, so it's just some special memories for me. 4 stars, lovely hotel that's also been refurbished not so long ago, slightly before pandemics and during pandemics time, so it's definitely really worth checking, and it's right on the front of the famous Levante beach that so many of us love and enjoy. And this one right here is the main guest, the Levante beach. A lot of people are walking down the promenade right now. Tractors already started cleaning the beach. Look at this. This is when they are actually working. They've started to clean the beach, and probably just in several weeks' time, we will start seeing them putting all these sunbeds back again on track. They'll be putting these wooden roads towards the water, towards the beach. So the new season, tourism season, is almost here, and we couldn't be happier about it. Thank you for accompanying us on today's walking tour down Benidorm's city center. And I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you'll be coming shortly on holidays, I wish you a lovely stay, and don't be afraid to explore our area because it has a lot to offer. And if you don't want to do it by yourself, you can always contact us on Benidorm by Anna Tours. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.